a goddamn car wreck, Scott.
The final one's in the box! Oh! And lose!
But be assured, it doesn't matter who and what you work with.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2018 CANUSA Classic. I'm Scott Hunter alongside Brad Myers, and Brad, another year has come to pass, and it's once again time to find out which country is better.
It's CANUSA season, baby, and I'm so excited. Arguably my favorite show of the year. Canada, U.S., battle for supremacy in women's wrestling.
Brad, what's the argument? It's an argument with yourself. It's for your favorite show.
You don't judge me, okay?
I do every day.
I know you do, and I'm sick of it.
Hello, fans, and welcome to the 2018 Smash Wrestling CANUSA Classic, featuring 14 of the top women from North America. 7 representing Canada, 7 representing the United States, and a best-of-7 series to determine supremacy. Let's not forget, fans, last year, Team USA won the CANUSA Classic. Can Canada rebound this year and take it all home in 2018?
And
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
we are kicking things off in a big way here. 2 females making their CANUSA debuts.
First, from Dayton, Ohio, representing Ohio is for Killers, the Killer Queen, Nevaeh.
You heard Dustin say it, representing Ohio is for Killers. Nevaeh, the Killer Queen, Scott. An unbelievable professional wrestler.
Well, and Brad, we know it's a best-of-7 tournament here tonight. Match number 1 is pivotal.
It's crucial. If you lose match number 1, you're fighting from behind, and you don't want to start off like that. You want to take this momentum and ride it, much like Jody Threat rides a skateboard.
Segway.
No, it's a skateboard, Scott, not a Segway.
And her opponent, from your local skate park, the Wild Child, Jody Threat.
Brad, I cannot stress enough how smart I think this is on both Team Canada and Team USA's part. Both of these women had to have knots in their stomach. Both of these women are entering the first ever CANUSA Classic. Both teams want to get those women to get those jitters out early and put them together against an opponent who's also experiencing the same things that you are. But Brad, who has more pressure in this match? You've got Jody Threat, who's been around in here in Smash Wrestling for a while now, now entering her biggest match in her history here in the company, versus Nevaeh, who's not just making her CANUSA debut. I can't even talk right now.
You're so excited, man.
I am excited. She's making her Smash Wrestling debut all in one go. Who has more pressure?
I think because of that, Scott, Nevaeh has much more pressure on her. She's wanted to be in the CANUSA Classic. She's wanted to be here in Smash Wrestling. And now she has the opportunity to do both.
Well, Brad, ever since last year when Jody Threat watched CANUSA Classic from the sidelines, she made this her goal to get here one day. 1 year later, here we are. And she has a chance to get Team Canada on the board early.
That's that all-important momentum.
Well, this is the other thing that the CANUSA Classic brings, is these first ever matches. There's the opening bell. Nevaeh versus Jody Threat to kick off the 2018 CANUSA Classic.
Who do you give the advantage to here, Scott?
Well, I think it's a stalemate at this point, Brad, and that's the point that I was trying to make earlier, is that this is so smart on behalf of both teams when they were putting together the order of who is going to compete when tonight. That strategy plays a massive part in the CANUSA Classic. You got to be careful about who you're matching up against and where you're putting each other. To put these two first, to get the jitters out early, not only to mention, worst case scenario, Brad, let's say hypothetically your team does lose this match. There's still margin for error. It's best of 7. If you lose the first match, the tournament's not over. Plenty of time to come back. But that being said, momentum is a big thing in a best of 7.
You're right. Momentum is huge. You want to be able to pick up that first win and be able to afford a loss. Not that you want to lose any matches, but you want to have that comfort zone.
I see a bit of a stalemate as, again, Brad, the jitters have to be going through both of these women.
Absolutely, but you're right, Scott. The jitters, it's good that these two are out first, because if they had to sit in the back and watch match after match, those jitters would just build and build and build.
Well, and that's it. And I think to an extent, a lot of those jitters go away the second they hear that opening bell ring. And now perhaps we're going to get a test of strength between Canada and USA. Nevaeh and Jody threat.
This could also be a stalemate here.
Well, they are now in a Greco-Roman knuckle lock, and Jody threat getting the early advantage here. And fans here in Smash Wrestling are used to seeing this from Jody threat. But now Nevaeh.
There's the experience advantage of Nevaeh. Able to kick Jody Threat's hand right out of the Greco-Roman knuckle lock and transition into a side headlock.
But Jody Threat wisely muscling Nevaeh into the corner, forcing a break. Up and over, Jody Threat landing on the apron. Oh, and a straight forearm shot right to the jaw there from the Wild Child. Oh, and a knee to the face.
Now Jody Threat, whoa!
Rolls your way back in. And a drop kick. And down goes Nevaeh, crushing hard in the corner.
Nevaeh back to the vertical base. Jody Threat.
Oh, what a clothesline there from Nevaeh.
Looks like Threat might be looking spear. Hang on a
Nevaeh
sec, cover
here, and a kick out of 1 there from Threat. This is the other thing to consider too, Brad. Neither one of these women wants to be the one that puts their team behind.
No, absolutely.
And especially Jody Threat here representing Canada in her home country, considering that Team USA won this tournament last year. The last thing you want to do is come out and start Canada out from behind.
Jody Threat, she's got the weight of a nation riding on her shoulders here.
But at what point, Brad, do you have to block that out? At what point does this become just another match?
Ideally, as soon as the bell rings, as Nevaeh. Good Lord.
But I think it's got to be in the back of her mind on both their parts.
Absolutely. There's no way. You're representing your nation. You're representing professional women's wrestling as a whole.
Snap suplex there from Nevaeh. And Brad, it's also...
Hang on a sec here.
Cover here from Nevaeh. And kick out again at 1 from Jody Threat. It's also worth pointing out, you talk to a lot of, I'm going to make a hockey analogy here. You talk to a lot of hockey players, and a lot of them value representing their nation, representing their country in the Olympics a lot more than winning a Stanley Cup. And that's just what it means to be able to put a country's flag on your back. And that's what both these women have an opportunity for the first time ever to do here tonight.
And CANUSA is that one time a year where, you might not be friends with everyone in the back, but when the national pride is on the line, you rally together for a better cause.
As Nevaeh now trying to wear down Jody Threat. Taking some liberties with the rules here.
She's got the 5 seconds, but the referee can disqualify within the 5 seconds if he feels that the rules are being broken too much. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
Here. Well, I don't think you're going to see anything but being called right down the middle from the official. This tournament's too big. I think there's going to be a lot of leeway given on both sides.
I would imagine so.
Because the last thing an official wants to do is insert himself into this tournament and make it about himself. But right now, Jody Threat said it's all about her. German suplex into a cover. Kick out there from Nevaeh. Not much of a kick out there, more rolled out of that cover.
Well, sometimes that's all you need. Use the body weight to roll your momentum out of the cover.
She landed hard on the back of her head and neck.
And even then, that expends less energy than physically kicking out.
And now this thing's just breaking down to a slugfest. Forearm shots from both women. Just back and forth. This thing's breaking down. Forget technicalities. This is just a fight now.
You made the hockey analogy earlier. This is like a hockey fight.
And now here comes Jody Threat. She got caught though. Oh!
That might be it. Both women are down.
Yeah, Nevaeh unable to capitalize though, Brett. Threat is down, Nevaeh is down. At the very least, Nevaeh is giving herself a breather.
Nevaeh is at least moving. Jody Threat finally starting to stir. Nevaeh into the cover
here. 2 and Jody Threat able to get the shoulder up. Just took too long there, Brett.
You gotta wonder if the seconds it took to start stirring for Nevaeh just cost her the match.
Well, they at least cost her that opportunity to end it. Irish whip there. Spear! From nowhere, Jody Threat hits a spear. And she's sensing that the end is near.
Jody Threat.
Hoisting Nevaeh up onto her shoulders.
The power of Jody Threat.
F5 connecting. Threat into the cover. 2. And that's it. Team Canada on the board early.
The winner of this contest, Jody Threat. With that victory, Team Canada now leads 1-0.
We cannot understate how big that victory is for Jody Threat. Able to put Canada on the board early.
Absolutely, Jody Threat giving Canada the early advantage, giving Canada that leeway, that all-important momentum to build towards perhaps winning this whole tournament.
Well, and Brad, it's not only momentum, it's also margin for error.
Exactly. I mean, all it takes is 3 seconds, we know that.
And now USA, after winning the tournament last year, finds himself fighting from behind.
I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank Smash Wrestling for including me in CANUSA this year. This is kind of a really special thing, as last year this time during CANUSA, I had just kind of got my green light, which says I'm allowed to wrestle. You know, I came down to go and visit and meet the promoters and to help set up the ring. And so to be invited to come and actually participate means a lot. On that day, I set a goal that I would make it on within 2 years of my career, and it's taken me 1. So thank you so much, Smash Wrestling. And also for giving me such a cool competitor, someone that is known worldwide. This victory means more, like I said, than anything, just because it's proving that, you know, the work that I've been putting in for the last year does mean something, that the reps that I have been putting in every single weekend, match after match after match, it means something. All the traveling around Ontario, around Canada, around America, that it means something. So thank you, and I can't wait to show you what's gonna come, because it's only pushing me to do more reps, to hit harder, to come faster. I can't wait for next year.
Oh, hello. Oh. I'm Veda Scott. And there's a chill in the air that can only mean one thing. It's CANUSA season, baby. That's right. Smash Wrestling presents Canada versus America. And, I mean, I'm basically the team captain for the USA. Don't check too far into that, but I'm telling you, I'm basically the team captain for Team USA this year. And I know things have been a little tough in America, but there's still a lot of great things happening. We have better novelty Oreo flavors than you, Canada. And this year, I am facing Xandra Bale. Xandra, you got a sweet name. But that's about all I can say for you because, as you know, as everyone knows, I am currently undefeated at CANUSA. That's right, the greatest streak in professional wrestling coming to you once again. And Xandra, I'm sorry, you seem cool, but you are going to be a victim. Just like every single other person I faced on Team Canada. And this year, Team USA is stacked. We got Jordynne Grace. We got Sue Young. We got Allie. What? Allie went back to Team Canada. That's probably not good for us. That can't be good. Tessa Blanchard. Whoa, what a get. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to be winning USA Smash Wrestling October 27th. I'll see you there. The Oreos are so much better. So much better. So much better.
Well,
Introducing first, from Providence, Rhode Island, this is Veda Scott!
here she is, Miss America, Veda Scott, undefeated in the CANUSA Classic, Brad. The only woman who can say that, a perfect 5-0 record in this event. And this is a smart slot to put Veda Scott in. Because, Brad, think about it. If USA wins match 1, Veda Scott puts you up 2-0. If USA loses match 1, Veda Scott, perfect person in the ring to tie up the score at 1-1.
Well, Veda Scott is almost a lock for a victory here at the CANUSA Classic.
A perfect 5-0 record. A lot of people comparing her streak to that of The Undertaker.
Whoa. We don't talk about The Undertaker's streak.
Well, Brad, at some point, at 5-0, it's no longer a book. You got to start talking about it. I'll get to it later on, but I'll run down the list of a who's who that she's defeated here in this tournament.
Wait a minute, what?
What?
What is going on?
That appears to be Xandra Bale playing the role of Brock Lesnar, trying to break the streak. And I believe that's Casey Spinelli playing the role of Paul Heyman.
Well, Casey Spinelli and Xandra
Well, hang
Bale,
on. I want to see
course.
a great. Oh, she's going to use Spinelli as a stepping stool. That's Bale Lesnar. And Casey Heyman. Mind games being played.
Oh, here we go. Shut up, Scott.
I'm so excited.
Shut up, Scott.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Spin Heyman. Introducing from the winner's corner, she is the streak beater, the seaweed eater,
Ew.
the beast incarnate, Bale Lesnar!
I love every second of this. She even drew a sword on it.
Does Spinelli have a piece of paper with ECW written on it on her hat?
Oh, and normally we see Veda Scott playing the mind games, but now it is. I think Bale might actually believe that she's Brock Lesnar.
That's not Brock Lesnar, it's Bale Lesnar, you idiot.
The referee calling for the bell, and this thing's now officially underway. It is the keeper of the streak versus the quote-unquote streak beater in Xandra Bale. And Brad, Bale is no slouch in this tournament either. She's 4-2 in this tournament in her own right. Oh! I don't know, is that a legal chest protector?
Someone called D'Lo Brown, we'll find out.
Snap suplex there. As Bale looking to take Veda Scott to Suplex City here at the London Comic-Con. But Brad, let me run through the victories that Veda Scott has here in the CANUSA Classic. 2013, Elysia Sparks. 2014, Jules Malone. 2015, Casey Spinelli herself.
Oh, hang on a sec, Scott!
Oh, roll up, 2-way kick out. That was almost it right there. 2016, she defeated Vanessa Craven, and of course, last year, 2017, she defeated Danya. That's a pretty good list of opponents there. Oh, and a kick right to the face.
That's a
from
who's
Bale.
who of Canadian professional
Bale
wrestling.
into the cover. Yeah, Scott barely able to get her shoulder up there, but she does. And Brad, I'm starting to believe in Bale here. Bale might beat the streak here tonight. And if she does, that would put Canada up 2-0 in this tournament and a huge stranglehold early.
That makes it damn near impossible.
Oh, Scott! Able to block that kick and face first off the apron goes Bale.
And Veda Scott.
Oh, drop kick right to the face. And Brett, I don't know what it is about the CANUSA Classic, but something about this platform, this stage, takes Veda Scott to another level.
It's a patriotism, that's all it is. She's representing the entire United States of America. It's 50 states. Can you even count to 50?
Yep, hang on cover here from Veda Scott. Well, yeah, great representation of America. She is, though. She's basically like a walking bottle of Budweiser.
That's what you think of when you think of America?
Yeah,
I think of the snacks.
of course you do. Veda Scott now trying to wear down Xandra Bale. And now just hang on a second.
What are those?
Spin Heyman distracting with it. That's Candice. Hang on, out the distraction. Bale with a roll-up and a kick out there from Veda Scott. I believe Spin Heyman is trying to feed the cat head.
I mean, that seems like a Spinelli thing to do.
Veda Scott now just choking the life out of Xandra Bale in the corner. Oh! Did you hear that?
An axe kick.
Cover here from Scott. Bale able to roll out, get the shoulder up. But yeah, that was
right to the back of the neck. That'll dislodge a vertebrae.
that was precision accuracy right there. Veda Scott now trying to wear down Xandra Bale a little bit more. What does Xandra Bale have to do in this match to overcome Veda Scott?
Your guess is as good as mine. No one's been able to do it.
Oh! And a kick right to the midsection there, but Brad, at the same time, all streaks remain to be broken. Is tonight the night? Oh! Not if Veda Scott has anything to say about it. Oh, cross body there. That was like a basement cross body.
Great agility by Veda Scott
Cover
into the
here,
cover.
this might be it. The streak might continue right here. Not yet.
Count.
Of course, as I mentioned earlier, Brad, Xandra Bale with a 4-2 record at the CANUSA Classic. This being the 6th CANUSA Classic. Of course, Bale had 2 matches in one night. A few years back, she lost an opening contest and in the main event teamed up with Rosemary to pick up the victory. First 3 years of the CANUSA Classic, Bale had one hell of a rivalry going with Kimber.
Certainly did. One of the better rivalries we've seen in the CANUSA Classic. What a drop
kick. Down goes Scott. Well, she's going to have to take everything she learned from that rivalry and apply it here tonight. She's trying to do just that.
Both women down. Referee at a count of 5.
Now a 6 count. Ducks the clothesline there and a kick to the midsection. There's Bale now trying to pick up the pace here.
Kick right to the face. Spinning Veda Scott around. There's a big heel kick.
Right to the face here. The streak might be over right here, Brad. No.
Only 2.
And if you're Veda Scott, how much pressure must be on you? Not only is a point on the line in this match, your streak in this tournament is on the line as well.
You got to wonder if Veda Scott's brought all that pressure on herself, though.
But she seems to thrive under it. Forearm shot there to the jaw and a kick right to the head. Veda Scott now to the second rope. And a clothesline, down goes Bale. Veda Scott now trying to stay on her.
Oh, Shining Wizard.
That was just a boot right to the throat. Cover 2. On barely. She kicked out, but no, right into a crossface. No wasted motion there from Veda Scott. There's a crossface locked in now on Xandra Bale.
Xandra Bale's got nowhere to go, Scott.
And you see Spinelli on the outside trying to will Bale to that bottom rope. Inching and clawing her way. But look at the torque as Veda Scott now wrenching on that. Rolls through. Hang on, cover here. Veda Scott with her shoulders pinned had to release the hold there. Smart strategy there from Bale.
Well, Bale able to swing the momentum back in her favor for at least a second.
And a neck breaker there from Bale. And she stays right on Veda Scott here now.
Spinning neck breaker. Fisherman's neck breaker into the cover. Bale's
two,
gonna do it.
And barely. Veda Scott barely able to get that shoulder up. And she is down. She may be hurt here, Brad. You saw Veda Scott. There's something missing on that kick out there. She's being worn down here by Bale. But give her credit, trying to fight her way back into this thing, and she might be fighting hurt.
Veda Scott. Whoa.
Kick there right to the side of the head. Oh, what is this?
Oh, a Tower of London.
We're in London.
Yeah, Tower of London, Ontario this time. Into the cover.
Two. And Bale able to get her foot on the bottom rope, exerting less energy than kicking out.
Well, Bale, great ring awareness from the crafty veteran. Able to get her foot on the rope, break the count, and Veda Scott can't believe it.
This crowd now trying to will Xandra Bale back into this matchup. Forearm shot there from Bale, who's trying to fight back here. Both these women, Brad, giving it everything they have in this matchup. Enziguri kick drops Veda Scott to a knee.
And Bale headed back to the top rope.
Looking for a blockbuster here, connecting. Can she capitalize though? Bale into the cover, looking to end the streak of Veda Scott. Here at the 2018 CANUSA Classic, no. How does Veda Scott continue to find the will to kick out? Oh, wait a minute.
What?
That's chloroform.
Wait a minute.
Casey Spinelli filling the reg of chloroform, and she's why would you test it? She just chloroformed herself, Brett. Trying to make sure she had enough on the reg.
What? She's got to wrestle later.
Clearly she did. Oh, no. She's trying to... The mask seems to be protecting Bale from chloroform. Oh, hang on.
Oh, no.
Referee's busy looking at Spinelli. She's got chloroform. And now the Hell's Gate locked in. She's out.
Where's the referee?
Referee busy checking on Spinelli on the outside, but Bale's out. And that's it. The streak lives.
The winner of this contest, Veda Scott.
I'll give a huge assist to chloroform.
With this victory, the score is now 1-1.
Well, you just heard it there. Regardless of how you pick up the victory, it's 1-1. This is now effectively turned into a best of 5.
And Xandra Bale's out cold.
Well, chloroform will do that to you. All right, you had Spinelli knock herself out. And then Veda Scott wisely using that mask to protect herself.
Spinelli's back on her feet, but...
Well, Brad, at the end of the day, it was Spinelli who introduced that drag to the matchup. You can't really fault Veda Scott for taking advantage.
Matt was pushing Bale and pushed her out of the ring. And she just like fell to the floor. Matt was like, I didn't do it, and ran away.
Well, Brad, we got to move on from what we just saw. And there's one way to do it. Candice LeRae versus Kimber 2. We talked about Rosemary and Allie main eventing Any Given Sunday 4 earlier this year, but Brad, that opportunity might not have happened had it not been for Any Given Sunday 3 when Candice LeRae and Kimberly met for the first time here in Smash Wrestling in a match that we compared. Let's face it, that is Smash Wrestling Steamboat Savage.
That match absolutely stole the show. There's no questions asked about it. Everybody walked away talking about Kimberly versus Candice LeRae. And Scott, if this is anything like their first one, this is going to be potentially another match of the night. Hell, potentially match of the year.
I was going to say, this has match of the year written all over it, Brad. And after the first time these two ladies met, their careers took off. Candice LeRae went on to win Smash Wrestling's Gold Tournament later that year. And Kimberly moved over to Chikara, became now Princess Kimberly, became the Grand Champion, the first ever female Grand Champion of Chikara. Tremendous accomplishment. And here she is. Princess Kimberly taking on Candice LeRae.
Scott, we're being graced by royalty.
Well, Brad, fans here in attendance, if they remember the first one, this is going to be incredible. They know what they're about to see. I know what we're about to see. This is your first time tuning in to Smash Wrestling, you have picked a great show.
And here
There's
we
the
go.
bell. Candice LeRae Kimberly 2 is officially underway.
And Candice.
And they are wasting no time. Candice running right into the shoulder of Kimberly. And normally in the early going of matches, Brad, you see a little bit of a feeling out process as opponents try to get a gauge on one another, but
not here.
Yeah, forget it.
These girls are going for broke right off the bat.
Strategy be damned. These girls are not paid by the hour. Nice drop kick there. Up and over goes Kimberly. The momentum for that drop kick.
And here comes Candice. Oh, maybe not.
Tripped up there. Kimberly had that move well scouted. Now these two ladies going to brawl on the outside.
Oh. Kimberly, Candice LeRae exchanging strikes on the outside of the ring here.
Oh, a huge chop there from Candice LeRae, who came within inches of becoming Smash Wrestling's first female champion. Back at Super Showdown 3 when she main evented against her now fiance, Johnny Gargano, for the Smash Wrestling Championship. Unsuccessful in that venture though.
Speaking of Johnny Gargano, Scott, we touched on it earlier tonight, the final Smash Wrestling appearance, for now, of Johnny Gargano.
That's right, that'll be tonight's main event as the former Smash Wrestling champion Johnny Gargano takes on former Chikara Grand Champion Icarus. And on the outside now,
Candice LeRae.
We got a barn burner right in front of us as Candice LeRae and Kimberly are still brawling on the outside of the ring.
Oh
my God! Another vicious strike there from Candice LeRae.
And Candice LeRae, head of steam. Oh, big kick! Knocking the chair over, down goes Kimberly.
Referee Jake Clemens, he's got his work cut out for him here.
Jake Clemens has got his hands full with this one.
Candice LeRae now picking up Kimberly. She's got to get her back into the ring. There we go. Pinfall submissions only count inside the ring here. This is not a no disqualification matchup.
Candice LeRae waiting for Kimberly to get back to her vertical base. Kicks her right back down and a drop kick to the face.
Absolutely beautiful drop kick into the cover here. Only a 2 count though.
Only a 2 count. Candice LeRae trying to keep. Whoa!
Innovative jawbreaker there from Kimberly.
Kimberly showing her dance background, able to do the splits.
I just stuck Candice LeRae right dead in her tracks. And is now Kimberly in charge. Looking for a vertical suplex.
Oh, delayed vertical suplex.
All the blood rushing to the head of Candice LeRae. Look at the power of Kimber Lee.
Are you kidding me?
Into the cover. This might be it.
Candice LeRae able to get that shoulder up.
And the strength on display here from Kimber Lee. That's the kind of offense that brought her to the promised land in Chicago. First female grand champion in the company's history. Only female champion in the company's history. And she's now wearing down Candice LeRae. Oh my goodness, another vicious chop there.
Kimber asking the crowd if they want to see one more.
Well, our crowd loves their jobs. Of course they want. They want 10 more.
Oh, blocked by Candice.
Oh,
and Candice with chops of her own.
Candice. Good Lord.
Oh!
Into the cover now. Kimber Lee for the window. Look at that shoulder up. This matchup will continue.
Kimber going to work now on Candice, a unique submission hold.
Butterfly lock here. And that is in deep, dead center of the ring there, Brad. Could rip both her arms out of her sockets. Oh, hang on! Beautiful reversal there from Candice LeRae.
Scott, I mentioned it before. Kimber Lee with the dance background has incredibly strong legs. It's able to push the head forward as well as pull the shoulders back in that butterfly lock.
But you saw there the strategy from Candice LeRae to get out of that hold. She knew she was a long way from the ropes, but she was able to stack up Kimber Lee on her shoulders.
Candice LeRae, there's an octopus stretch.
And now it is Kimber Lee, who has to go into defense mode far from those ropes. And Candice LeRae throwing knees to the face while she's in that hold too.
Oh, kick right to the chest. Candice to the second rope.
Tornado DDT from Candice LeRae planting Kimber Lee.
Kimber Lee gets spiked into the cover.
Only a 2 count. You saw Candice LeRae putting her entire body weight on top of the shoulders there of Kimber Lee. The extra leverage, still not enough. This crowd now trying to will both Candice LeRae and Kimber Lee back into this matchup. This sequel living up to the hype of the original.
Oh, over a monkey flip, countered.
Beautiful counter there. Ducks the punch there.
Oh!
A kick
Oh,
right
Candice to the floor.
Might have knocked her right out. Definitely knocked her out of the ring.
Kimber Lee. And a steam looking to fly.
Here she comes. Suicide dive. Landing on her feet is Kimber Lee. And landing in a bad way is Candice LeRae. Now rolling Candice LeRae back.
And Candice LeRae building ahead of Steven Rhodes to the floor.
Dueling suicide dives. These ladies trying to one-up each other.
Candice LeRae.
She's not going to do it again. Maybe she is going to do it again. Candice LeRae with another suicide dive.
Connecting to the floor. Candice LeRae saying, anything you can do, Kimberly, I can do better.
Rolling Kimber Lee back into the ring. Candice LeRae. This is her home here in Smash Wrestling. Oh, Kimber Lee though, meeting her up at the top. This is a dangerous position for both of these ladies here. Candice LeRae, what is
Candice
this?
LeRae.
Sunset flip, but Kimber Lee hangs on.
Oh!
Smart strategy there from
Backpack
LeRae.
star!
Oh my goodness!
A backpack lung blower.
Into the cover here, that might be it. 2 in, no! Kimber Lee once again getting her shoulder up off the mat after that backpack lung blower.
Candice LeRae seemingly in full control of this one now, Scott.
Kimber Lee trying to get to her feet. Candice LeRae looking for a balls-plex. But here's Kimber Lee now fighting back. Oh, and an elbow right to the throat.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, kick right to the knee.
Right to the point of the knee. Super kick right to the face. These women are just going for it all here. They might just knock each other out.
And the crowd comes alive. A big show of respect to these two ladies.
Well, this matchup, Brad, is all offense, zero defense. These women are both swinging for the fences here. This is more just, I'm going to hit you as hard as I can, you're going to hit me as hard as you can, and eventually one of us isn't going to be able to get back up. Neither one of them might be able to get back up here. Referee Jay Clemens at a count of 6 now.
And here we go.
And they continue to exchange blows here.
The two ladies not even waiting to get back to their feet to continue this war.
How much gas can be left in the tank, though? They're taking a lot out of each other. Just going back and forth here. Repeated elbows there from Kimberly.
Candice LeRae!
Ball's puts into the bridge. Cover. 2 and no! How many people has Candice LeRae put away with that very move, Brad?
Tons of them, Scott. That's how she wins most of her matches.
Candice LeRae now stacking Kimberly on the top rope. Both women on top now.
Candice could be going for the top rope spinning neck breaker.
Kimberly fights her arm with a headbutt now.
Kimber. All the way to the top rope. Whoa!
Swanton bomb from Kimberly into the cover. 2.
Count it. 1,
reversal.
2.
That is exactly how the last time these two met finished up.
1.
Cover here from Candice LeRae. We almost saw a repeat.
Kimber.
All right.
Get it!
Got her. Fast and Furious pins. Kimberly able to pick up the victory. A huge victory for Kimberly, able to pin Candice LeRae. And Brad, by my count, these women are now tied up at 1 apiece.
Scott, that match was more than just a great women's match. That was a great wrestling match.
Period, yeah.
That match transcends gender.
Absolutely, guys. Both these women do. As we said, Kimberly, former Chikari Grand Champion, Candice LeRae, former Smash Wrestling Gold Tournament winner. These women, they can hang in there with the men, the women. They can beat just about anybody.
An unbelievable contest. Again.
The sequel lived up to the original and then some. And this time it was Kimberly able to pick up the pinfall victory.
An unbelievable contest.
Introducing first, from the anonymous Ohio compound, the Havok Death Machine, Jessicka Havok!
Well, for those keeping score at home, it is now Canada 1, USA 1, and now down to a best of 5. We get down to the nitty-gritty here, Brad. Jessicka Havok going one-on-one with Nicole Matthews.
This is going to be one hell of a fight, Scott.
This is Jessicka Havok's second CANUSA Classic. If you remember, Brad, she captained Team USA in 2015. Team USA won that year, despite the fact that Havok lost her match to Rosemary. She put a winning strategy, and does she have another one here tonight for Team USA?
Time will tell. Jessicka Havok, one of the best women's wrestlers.
And her opponent, from Vancouver, British Columbia, Nicole Matthews!
And here comes Nicole Matthews, Brad, also entering her second CANUSA Classic. And get this, Brad, she also competed in that 2015 Classic, and it was her match, it was her loss that gave Team USA the victory. She has a chance to avenge that loss against the captain from that year here tonight.
That's poetic.
Nicole Matthews fresh off an appearance in the Mae Young Classic.
Let's go.
There's the bell. Match number 3 of the 2018 CANUSA Classic now officially underway. What does Nicole Matthews have to do? Obviously, she is undersized in this matchup. What do you have to do to overcome someone with just like the ferocity of Jessicka Havok?
Well, the first thing you got to do is you got to stay out of the mind games with Jessicka Havok. She'll play them with you and she will dominate you with them. Second of all, you need to use your speed. You need to avoid the power at all costs because Jessicka Havok is a powerhouse.
Right. Showing off that power right there. And Brad, I think a lot of that can be said about the way Team USA has built their team this year. There's a lot of powerhouses on USA.
Team USA absolutely stacked this year.
And so is Team Canada. Both teams stacked this year. This might be the most stacked this tournament's ever been. Side headlock now applied there from Nicole Matthews. That's also a testament that this is for both these women. With all they've accomplished in professional wrestling, this is both of them entering only their second CANUSA Classic. This goes to show how deep this tournament really goes and how hard it is to get invited in.
That's a good point. And Nicole Matthews.
Just dropped on her wallet there. And there's the mind games you were talking about there from Jessicka Havok.
Scott, I don't think she has her wallet in her ring gear.
Of course not.
Be a weird thing to bring to the ring.
A forearm shot there right to the face. Fun fact, I still have my wallet in my pocket in that rumble I was in. And ducks that clothesline.
Wow, there it is!
Springboard crossbody cover, and only a 1 count.
And that's exactly what Nicole Matthews has to do. Use her speed to her advantage.
Well, you're right, Brad. She's got to catch her by surprise here.
That caught just about everyone in the building by surprise.
But just like that is all it takes for Havok to reverse momentum. Watch it. And now we're just trying to rip the hair right over the follicles. I would not want to be the official in this match.
No kidding. I'm about 10 feet from the ring and I'm scared.
And again being launched across the ring from her hair. Brad, do you know what that... Never mind. That's Havok now, just engulfing the body of Nicole Matthews in the corner.
She already said the F word during this match. God.
What word would that be?
Follicles. To me, that's the real F word.
And again, Havok wreaking havoc in the ring right now, all over Nicole Matthews. She's just having her way with it right now, Brad.
Nicole Matthews is in a rough spot here.
Yeah, this is a dominant performance here from Jessicka Havok. And again, with the score being tied, this thing's all back. It might as well be knotted up at zeros again.
Well,
and the strategy goes back to what it was in match number 1. It's all about picking up. You're right. It's all about picking up momentum. Not only that, if Jessicka Havok picks up a win here, that's 2 straight victories for Team USA here. That puts them up.
That's momentum.
That is rolling momentum.
Oh, nobody home with a leg drop.
Drop kick there sends Havok all the way to the outside here. And Nicole Matthews, is she going to fly here, Brad?
Well, we already saw the springboard crossbody, and now a suicide dive to the floor.
Both women down here. And Nicole Matthews popping back up here. But she's got to get Havok back in the ring. That is the downside of those high-risk offense and those dives to the outside, is that you can't win the match on the outside. And that's what we were talking about earlier about the referee giving these women some leeway here. As Matthews ramming Havok face first off that chair and rolling into the ring, stopping the 10 count and restarting it.
Let's go, come on.
Matthews continuing the assault here on Havok on the outside of the ring.
Got to be weary of the referee's count.
Oh! That shot there to the chest there from Havok.
Oh!
On another one. And now at the count of 6, it is Havok restarting the official's count. Oh!
Nicole Matthews sitting in a chair.
Well, that was involuntary.
Now just being choked.
And now, not only is she being choked, Havok is just screaming in her face.
That's the mind games from Jessicka Havok.
6 on the floor, Havok.
Well, and Brad, you know what it feels like to have someone shout in your face like that, too.
Yeah, I sit next to you every week.
Oh, hang on here.
Oh, what is this?
Oh! It's DDT!
That's got to do it.
Into the cover here. A kick out there from Havok and Matthews. Can't believe it. He's now trying to measure up Havok. Good. Oh, man!
Into
Dropped
the
like
cover.
a bad habit.
This
Here
could
cover.
do it.
2. Matthews kicks out.
USA was real close to being up.
2-1. Forearm shots here. Just some ground and pound by Jessicka Havok. You forget what the score was there, Brett?
No, I was finished my point.
Just dragging her by her hair into the corner here. And now Havok. That's why you're in here not officiating. You can't count to 3.
I can't count at all.
Oh! Did you hear that?
Yeah, folks, it's worth noting, Scott and I wear headsets with noise canceling. We both heard that.
Went for the second time, but nobody home, and now Nicole Matthews trying to fight her way back into this contest.
It's a drop kick.
Sending Havok into the corner here. There's no way. Havok trying to fight out of the German suplex, and she does, and now, oh man. Oh, Nicole Matthews slides
Nicole
out.
Matthews
cover, kick out.
And a kick right to the chest,
And
into the cover
another cover
again.
here from Matthews, and another kick out from Havok.
Just making Jessicka Havok expend energy to kick out.
Brad, you can tell in all the matches we've seen so far, there's something special in the air here tonight. Everyone trying to give it their all. They're all trying to leave everything in the ring, as I said, but you don't want to be the one to put your team down. They're not just fighting for themselves, they're not just fighting for the country, they're fighting for each other as well here tonight, man.
Drop toe hold. What is Nicole Matthews thinking here? Oh!
Utilizing the ring as a weapon as she continues to deliver strikes to the chest here of Havok. And now Nicole Matthews ascending the turnbuckles all the way up to the top here. Oh, but she got caught. And a choke slam with authority there from Havok into the cover. 2, and that is it. USA has taken the lead for the first time in this tournament.
The winner of this contest, Jessicka Havok.
And that,
With this victory, Team USA leads 2-1.
that hot start by Jody's threat for Team Canada, Brad, has been erased. USA now with a 2-1 lead, only 2 wins away from winning this entire tournament.
That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy, Scott.
That is what back-to-back victories in this tournament can do. Canada now, Brad, let's face it, they got to win 3 or 4.
They do. It's a tough road for Canada now, Scott.
And we talked about how a victory in that first matchup gives Canada a margin for error. That margin for error is now gone, and it's gone. And they're behind the 8 ball, so to speak.
He'll come for you.
What are you doing? Swap! Swap! No!
I handle my business in the ring. I expect a match with Sebastian Suave.
I'm saving your life by keeping Seb away from me.
What's up, Daniel Garcia?
That I want to match with you.
I heard all right. Because the best wrestler in Buffalo can't even lace the endorsement's boots.
That's how you take care of business. Let's go get that money. We're not finished.
He's throwing him out!
Good!
Kingdom James has been ejected!
Oh, blow from behind! Red Death has just arrived here in the rec room.
I am going to take control and make a name off of you.
Whoa. Oh, here we go.
Garcia said he's going to make him tap time and time
And
again. And he is
Love is tapping out.
You call yourself purist? So let's do it old school. Best of 5 series, kid.
Whoa.
Wow.
Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, this is AK-47, Allysin Kay!
Allysin Kay making her Smash Wrestling and CANUSA return here. Competing here tonight in her 3rd ever CANUSA Classic. And Brad, we touched earlier on that 2015 CANUSA Classic. It was Allysin Kay that picked up that pivotal winning match, the winning victory for Team USA that year. And she comes into a big match here tonight, match number 4, an opportunity to put Team USA up 3-1 and put a stranglehold on this tournament.
Listen, if anyone's able to do that, it's Allysin Kay.
And her opponent, from Vancouver, British Columbia, for tonight, she would like to be known as the Savage Slayer, Cat Power!
Cat Power, wanting to be known as the Savage Slayer. Here tonight, pivotal match number 4 in the 2018 CANUSA Classic.
Cat Power making a return. This is going to be a hell of a contest.
Well, and Brad, one of 2 things, this is how pivotal this match is. This is going to change the way this tournament goes from here on out. Either Team USA gets a 3-1 commanding lead and it becomes must-win from here on out for Canada, or Canada ties things right back up at 2, and we're right back to where we started, turning the tournament to a best of 3. The pendulum can swing one of 2 ways here tonight. A lot of pressure placed on the shoulders of both of these women.
Cat, are you ready? See you just fine, man. Allysin, you ready? Ring the bell.
There's the bell. They're going
And here
right
we
after
go.
each other. All right. And this is what a victory in this tournament means to both of them here. And this is, yeah, wrestling. Forget wrestling. They just want to
This is a
fight.
straight up fight.
Come on, let's go. What?
And this is the fight that Canada needs to show for the rest of this tournament, pretty much.
If there's anyone that I would want representing Canada to pick up a huge victory that is absolutely needed, it's Cat Power.
Well, then you're in luck, because that's who they got.
Hey, thanks, Scott.
But back and forth these 2 women go, and oh, down goes Allysin Kay with a shoulder charge there from Power.
Oh!
Got right in that midsection there. And another one.
Those axe kicks right to the midsection.
That can knock the wind right out of you. Oh, but this time Allysin Kay had it scouted, picks the leg, and now has an ankle lock applied.
Looking to pick up an early victory, late work here.
Well, that would be a huge victory for USA. But Cat Power able to get to the bottom rope, and Allysin Kay going to take full advantage of that 5 count before releasing the hold. Has the damage been done to that leg already, Brad?
That's a good question. You see Cat Power slow to get back to her feet. In fact, she was dragged to the outside.
Face first off the ring apron goes Power. Allysin Kay continuing, just trying to wear Cat Power down. This is the second CANUSA Classic for Cat Power. Brad, she's 1-0 in the tournament so far. Nice chop to the chest there. Back in 2016, she debuted in this tournament, Brad, picking up a victory over Mia Yim. It's not many people can say they have one, right?
No. mean, we saw.
Oh! Ow! Ow! That hurt my hand watching. Nobody home as Cat Power topping the ring post. Solid steel grab.
I might have broken her hand, her wrist, her forearm.
Well, and yeah, Allysin Kay going right to work on that hand, and Brad, it's worth noting the hand is full of all kinds of tiny little bones in there. Very rare that you break just one.
Oh, exactly. And if you break a whole bunch of them, think of the recovery time.
Well, Allysin Kay just shaking the hand.
Shaking the hand, slamming it onto the apron.
And that was not a sign of respect, that handshake, Brad.
Thanks, guys.
You can hear the screams from Cat Power. It's like a wounded animal here, Brad.
Kind of a broken hand.
Well, the official, Brad, you might be right. The official might want to start thinking about ending this thing. And I mean, it's a terrible way to go down here, as it would naturally give Team USA a commanding lead in this tournament. But
and again, just slamming the hand onto the...
At the same, you got to think of the well-being of Cat Power here as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Allysin Kay.
Trying to rip the arm, the wrist right out of its socket, and if that hand's broken...
Cover here from Kay, and a kick out there from Power.
If that hand is broken, just ripping it around like that, like you said, there's a lot of small bones in there. If they're broken, they're now rattling around, potentially cutting tendons.
But you got to give Power credit for kicking out, continuing to fight here.
I mean, in the same token, though, you got to give Allysin Kay credit, noticing that there's an injury and focusing her attack on it. I'm sure she didn't come into this match with the game plan to focus on the hand. But when an opportunity knocks, you take it. You answer.
Absolutely you do. It was that one mistake made by Cat Power. Chopping the ring post.
And now just stomping on the hand.
And again, Brad, we've heard Cat Power scream for the better part of about 4 minutes in pain.
And now wrapping a hand in the rope. Come on. The referee's got to get a hold of this.
I don't blame Allysin Kay at all. I mean, until the official pulls you off, until the official rings that bell and stops you, you have to attack that. But again, that's what just goes to show what this tournament does. It makes you fight for something more than yourself. That is what Cat Power, that's what's fueling her at this point, Brett.
That's exactly it, fighting for the nation.
Forearm shot here to another one trying to fight out of it.
Cat Power looking for a quick
Roll
pin
up here. 2, kick out. And Fitz, honestly, this tournament means a lot to these women. I mean, there's medals given out every year to the winning team, and they keep those. Especially in the independent scene, there's not a lot of things to put in a trophy case for a lot of people that come into the independent scenes. For some women, Brad, this is all they've got.
For some women, it's more than some men.
Absolutely, but that's what I mean. That's what I mean is that these women hold those medals here for a victory at the CANUSA Classic higher than a title, higher than a championship.
And I mean, we even have a breakout performer, a most outstanding performance award that gets given out. And I think that is arguably the top prize here in Smash Wrestling.
Without a doubt it is. I mean, it's Jordynne Grace won that award last year, and she vowed earlier in a live Q&A session with the fans here earlier at the Comic-Con. She said she's looking to be the first woman to do it 2 years in a row.
If anyone could do it, it's Jordynne Grace.
We'll find out later on. But right now it is Allysin Kay and Cat Power fighting for a pivotal point here in match number 4.
Into the cover, this could do it.
Here. 2. Oh! Brett, how close was that?
But as close as you can get without winning a match.
Allysin Kay continuing the assault on the hand. And Cat Power, Brett, I don't know how well she's been able to defend. I mean, she keeps kicking out, but she's not really defending herself. And you can see it's Allysin Kay. Everything she's doing to attack the hand, she's doing it exerting little energy of her own.
Well, it's all been smart, methodical ways of attacking the hand. I mean, stomping on a hand takes little to no energy. And arguably it's the most effective thing you can do against someone who's got a potentially broken hand.
But Cat Power trying to fight her way back into this, trying to will her way back into this. Oh, and a chop!
Oh,
that
no.
was just instinct. Instinct led to that chop, but she hurt
And then a
herself.
kick right to the face. Instinct leading to the chop, like you said.
This has to be it. 2, and she kicks out. And Brad, at some point, like a boxer, and Brad, the other point to make is how many times has a boxer in a fight broken his hand to the point where it numbs out?
Well, absolutely.
At some point, the pain in the hand is going to numb out. I think for a brief moment it did there for Cat Power. Instinct led to the chop, and the pain comes shooting right back.
Allysin Kay looking pile driver. Countered by Cat Power.
What a counter it was in Cat Power.
Sit out Uranagi side slam. Cat
Into the
Power into the
here,
cover
leg
shot.
hooked. 2, kick out there from Allysin Kay. And Brad, if Cat Power is able to pick up a victory in this matchup, tie up this series at two wins apiece, coming back with a broken hand in this fight, presumably broken. I mean, you and I aren't doctors. But that might give Canada something to rally behind here in this tournament.
Oh, absolutely. It'll give Canada something to rally behind.
And again, you saw her instinctively hit that top turnbuckle with her hand just to get the crowd momentum behind her. She hit it with the wrong hand, hurt herself again. She had to switch hands.
The top rope, looking for a double stomp.
Missing with a stomp, but rolling through. Oh! What a spine buster there from Power.
Eat your heart out, Farouk.
Cover here, leg hook. 2.
Oh no!
And what a reversal that was into an arm bar. Power trying to block. But Brett, she's forced to grip her own broken hand.
Oh, the already damaged arm.
And now she's just trying to roll. She stacks her. She's cover. Hang on here. Yeah, Allysin Kay forced her to relinquish the hold there to kick out.
Cat Power almost won it there. Oh wait!
Oh, the official almost getting in the way there. Oh, and a rake in the eye. Official didn't see it. Roll up here from Allysin Kay. 2, kick out there. Barely from Power. Allysin Kay, not a fan of it here. And hang on, Power. Dropping Allysin Kay, going for the cover here. 2, got her. What a win.
Allysin Kay goes down. Cat Power.
Winner of this contest, Cat Power!
Brad, we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are.
With that victory, the score is now 2-2.
I'm pretty sure Dustin does that just specifically for you.
Oh yeah, of course he does.
2-2. We are back at square one, and Brad, this tournament has now come down to a best of 3. The pressure is on. The one thing this tournament is every year, Brad, is close. That is how good and how closely comparable these two countries are. And Cat Power.
The CANUSA Classic is important to me because not only am I now representing my home country of Canada, I am the team captain. And it means a lot to me because I feel like last year I represented Team USA, and I don't think too many people were happy about that. But I did have the opportunity to wrestle one of my mentors, Gail Kim, and it truly was a really magical moment for me. So even though I was Team USA, I felt so blessed and lucky to be wrestling Gail Kim. But next week, I am going one-on-one with Su Yung. And for those that don't know, me and Sue have a bit of a history. I was actually surprised that Team USA picked Sue to be on their team because she is pretty crazy. But I'm confident going into this match, and I'm determined to bring home a win for Team Canada.
It's Isaac Petrosky here, reporting from Smash Wrestling, and we are here with the undead bride, Su Yung, who is making her Smash Wrestling debut at the CANUSA Classic 2018 against Allie. How's it feeling being here today for Smash Wrestling's CANUSA Classic? I know this is a big deal for you because you are going to be making your debut against Allie herself. Is there any thoughts going into this match? Any final thoughts going into this match against Allie right here at all?
Welcome to the London Comic-Con as we continue the 2018 CANUSA Classic. Fans, if you missed last week, let's do a quick recap for you. The score is all tied up, 2-2. It all comes down to right here tonight.
We're crowning a winner tonight, Scotty. Let's get right to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Brad, this is a huge and pivotal match number 5.
From off this grid, she is the Undead Bride, Su Yung!
I'm uncomfortable, Scott.
Well, I think that's the point, Brad. The Undead Bride, Su Yung, and yeah, she gets closer here to us. I'm starting to get Rosemary flashbacks from last year.
Yeah, no kidding.
But Brad, this feud started in Impact Wrestling and is now spilled over to the CANUSA Classic. So much so that Su Yung is making her Smash Wrestling debut here at the CANUSA Classic just to assault Allie some more.
Oh, that's
representing Team USA no. And Brad, here's the other thing, is that Allie, for the first time, despite being a native-born Canadian, representing...
Was that blood?
I have no idea. Allie representing Team Canada for the first time.
I'm uncomfortable.
There's the eerie look in the eye of Su Yung.
And here we go, like you said, making her Team Canada debut.
And her opponent, from Toronto, Ontario, she is one half of Demon Bunny and the captain of Team Canada, Allie!
And Brad, this has been a long time coming for Allie, wanting to represent Team Canada last year in the main event of the CANUSA Classic. Allie picked up the pivotal 7th and final victory to get Team Canada the win over Team USA, defeating none other than her idol in Gail Kim.
And it was after the match that Gail Kim begged, urged Allie to come back and fight for Team Canada. And here we are a year later.
Well, of course, Brad, dual citizenship gave Allie the option to compete for either country due to her marriage. With that being said, she chose Team USA for years here in the CANUSA Classic. She has won tournaments for Team USA. Last year, and you're right, Brad, it was Gail Kim. Brad, let's put this in perspective. One of the last things Gail Kim did in her professional wrestling career was urge Allie to come back home to her roots.
Yep.
That's saying a lot.
Absolutely, Gail Kim, a historic career.
And now there's the opening bell. Allie versus Su Yung here in a Smash Wrestling ring at the 2018 CANUSA Classic. Pinch me. I can't believe this really happened. Ow, don't really do it. But Brad, how do you think Allie was received by the rest of Team Canada coming into this year's CANUSA Classic after competing against her for so long?
Well, here's the thing. In one sense, you got to think it's about time. In another sense, you got to wonder if there's someone in the back maybe a little upset with the fact that, you know, finally Allie's coming to Canada after years and years of being on Team USA.
And that's what I mean.
And using that dual citizenship to her advantage.
After someone's been trying to tear your team down for so long, for her to turn around, I can't imagine she was fully accepted with open arms here. So there's Allie and Su Yung here.
You can cut the tension in here with a knife.
Just gonna say that, Brad. This is a long time coming. These two could not wait to get in the ring with each other. Su Yung did interrupt that Q&A when I was interviewing some members of the Team USA roster earlier tonight, and she had nothing to say, but her body language said it all.
Su Yung.
I was smart enough to get the hell out of the ring, let's put it that way. But Allie, throwing some big shots here at Su Yung. And but this is a pivotal match number 5 here, as whoever wins this match puts their team up 3-2 and forces the other team into a must-win situation.
See, Allie's got the blood or whatever it was that Su Yung spit everywhere on her hands.
But she can't allow that to get into her head.
Well, that's exactly what Su Yung wants.
Of course it is. Shot there to the chest from Allie. To continue this assault here. Su Yung now, nice reversal there. Foot caught.
Oh, what a neck breaker.
And down goes Su Yung, and Allie stayed right over the senton into a cover here. Allie looking to pick up a victory for Canada. No, kick out. But Brad, here's the thing about Allie. We talked about her fighting against Canada for so long, but she could not be happier to be representing Canada here tonight. I've talked to her earlier today, and she's talked about watching wrestling growing up here in London, Ontario, making the trips to Toronto, seeing her idols like Trish Stratus and Gail Kim compete at the Sky Dome. There's a lot of nostalgia here in this country, and this is for the first time. She said that her rivalry she had here for years with Rosemary here in Smash Wrestling pushed her somewhere where she doesn't like where she went, let's face it.
And that's exactly the rivalry that pushed her to the U.S.
It pushed her to the other side of the border, but now that that's behind her, now that her and Rosemary have allowed bygones to be bygones, and hell, Brad, they've even become friends.
Demon Bunny. Oh my God!
That's it. That is it. Young into the cover here. USA's going to go up. Oh, no, what?
How the hell did Allie kick out of that?
I don't even know if she knows, Brad. I don't know if she knows where she is. I might think it's pure instinct. Su Yung, though, to her credit, staying right on Allie.
I don't know if it's raking the eyes or choking. Oh!
Just launching Allie across the ring by her head. Su Yung in firm control of this matchup. And Brad, we talked earlier about the patriotism on display of not just Team Canada, but Team USA as well. But as much as you look at Allie and you can see so many elements of what Canada stands for, what Canada's all about, you don't really get a sense of USA from Su Yung, do you?
Oh, not at all.
Su Yung now trying to wear down the leg of Allie now. Bit of an odd choice for Team USA to select Su Yung here, but at the same time, the perfect choice for an opponent for Allie.
I wouldn't say it's an odd choice. Su Yung is incredibly talented and incredibly intimidating as well.
Of course, I mean odd sense in the sense that, odd choice in the sense that you don't think of Su Yung when you think of Team USA. Cover, kick out.
And Allie trying to counter out of this figure 4 leg lock.
But you see Su Yung wearing down the leg of Allie almost as the opening bell. Another reversal of pressure here. Su Yung getting to the bottom rope. And the leg's forced to release now. But there's no down the hamstring there of Allie, as Su Yung just sensing a weakness, jumping right all over Allie again.
Using the ropes to choke Allie, getting any advantage she can.
Brad, while we may be in the home country and hometown of Allie here tonight, you gotta feel like Su Yung probably feels right at home here at Comic-Con.
No kidding. Su Yung looks like she walked right out of the horror.
Su Yung just torturing and tormenting Allie now.
Oh, trying to rip the face.
Allie, got a photo with back into this thing. This match is academic.
Oh, this has become all Su Yung.
And it seems that every time Allie tries to fight her way back into this match, Su Yung is just right back on her.
That's the resiliency of Su Yung.
You saw there as Allie just shrugged Su Yung off, and Su Yung just right back into a front face lock here. Oh. Turning it into cattle mutilation now as Allie trying to reach her way to the bottom rope.
It's almost a last chancery there.
That's indeed.
Now, this could be it. Referee's got to make sure that's not a choke, though.
Oh, but Allie wise, look at this. Rotating the pressure by spinning her body, able to get her feet onto the bottom rope.
Yeah, Allie wasn't able to.
But again, Su Yung right back on her, into the cover here, kick out at 1. I am impressed with Su Yung here tonight, Brett. This is my first time getting a look at her live and in person here in Smash Wrestling. And there is zero wasted motion.
Everything she does is stoic and has a purpose behind it. Even something as simple as standing up. Like we just saw there, draping the leg over the throat of Allie.
Continuing the punishment here. Allie back to a vertical base, but not of her own volition. It is all Su Yung as it has been since pretty much the opening bell. And Allie, I didn't think she was going to be manhandled as much as she has been in this matchup. But that being said, perhaps a second win here now as Allie representing Team Canada.
Oh!
Nobody home there, right into the corner.
And a knee right to the middle of the spine.
And now Allie all tied up in a tree of woe.
What is Su Yung thinking here? Allie trying to get her foot unstuck from the tree of woe. Oh, kicks right to the neck.
And this is exactly where you don't want to be if you're Allie. And Su Yung looking for the kill shot here. Sensing that the end may be near. Oh, but getting out of dodge there was Allie, but again, no wasted motion from Su Yung, just catching her.
And a hangman's neck breaker, oh my God.
Forget about ending a match, Brad, that could end a career.
That's it.
Cover here from Su Yung. And Allie somehow, some way is still alive in this matchup. Su Yung stacking up Allie. Allie fighting back out.
Oh!
Backstabber!
Out of desperation, a backstabber. Both women are down. In a pivotal contest here, Scott.
This is a monumental, pivotal contest here. As I said, whatever team loses in this matchup, Brad, they're forced. It's must win from here on out.
Su head of steam runs right into a clothesline by Allie.
I don't know where Allie is finding this. Whether it's her patriotism, whether it's her hatred for Su Yung, you got to give her credit.
Could be a combination of both, Scott.
Just bullying Su Yung down to the mat into a cover here and a kick out.
And Allie starting to get the crowd fired up back into her corner.
Being fueled by the fans here in attendance.
For the first time at a CANUSA Classic, she's being cheered.
Forearm shot to the chest. That's a great point to make, Brad. No doubt that had to incense her a little bit in CANUSA Classics of the past. having her home country boo her. And maybe that's why she
Oh, what a
stayed.
shote by Su Yung.
That may be why she stayed with Team USA for so long.
And a forearm into the corner. And Su answers with another shote.
This is just back and forth. Those shotes, as you call them, Brad, those opening and palm strikes to the jaw. And again, a forearm shot there from Allie. Oh! Clothesline, both women down.
Both women with the same idea in mind, both looking for a clothesline, both scoring with the clothesline. This is anyone's match.
Man, this one could end in a double counter.
I hope it doesn't.
I mean, if it does, it could make for history, as there's potential for the tournament to end in a
draw.
Ew.
Ew. Nobody wants that.
But Allie back to vertical base, and look at her now. It is her telling Su Yung to get up. After all she's taken in this matchup, that's saying something. Allie stacking up Su Yung fighting out of it. Su Yung looking for a roll up here. Only a 1 count though as Allie kicks up. Back to her feet. In the midfield.
Oh, stunner!
Stunner! Allie into the cover after the stunner. 2. Su Yung grabbing a hold of the bottom rope.
Great ring awareness by Su Yung. And Allie back to a vertical base. Oh, Su sidestepped Allie, sends her to the apron.
Forearm shot there from Allie. These two have just been slugging it out from the opening bell.
Oh no.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Pedigree!
Su Yung into the cover.
And somehow Allie is still able to get the shoulder up. Oh, now hang on a second. Here's the crowd perhaps getting into the mind of Su Yung with a chance of you can't beat her. And you saw Su Yung rocking back and forth, trying to get the voices out of her head.
Well, Su Yung, usually the queen of mind games. Looks like the fans might be playing a mind game on Su.
To the middle.
Su Yung now trying to wear down Allie in the corner.
Oh no.
Hoist her up to the top turnbuckle. Oh! Shote there. And Allie is in a precarious position there, perching the top rope, and here comes Su Yung.
Let's go.
Su Yung perhaps thinking superplex here, and Allie trying to fight out of it with an entire country on her back. Back and forth. Down goes Su Yung. Allie again fights off Su Yung.
Allie drops back into the ring.
Straight to the midsection there from Su Yung. And what is this? Oh, hey!
Oh!
What the hell?
Unique offense by Su Yung, climbing the turnbuckles.
Unique?
Do you understand what that word means?
Cover, 2. I'm just saying it's an understatement. That's downright freaky.
What the hell did Su just...
Pull out a glove. I don't know where that came from. But perhaps calling for the end here. Oh, dodging the super kick there.
Oh no!
That's a mandible claw applied. As she's pressing those fingers down on the mandible of Allie.
This could do it.
And now she hoists her up. That's a massive pressure point inside the jaw. Airplane spin now being applied to the throat, the equilibrium. Oh, Allie!
Allie with a lung blower out of nowhere. Into the cover, Allie's gonna win it.
2. She got her! Oh my God! Brad, that's huge!
This contest, Allie! With this victory, Team Canada now leads 3-0.
Well, you just heard Dustin Perry say with the victory, Canada now leads 3-2, and they are 1 win away from winning the 2018 CANUSA Classic. And Brett, they were down in this tournament early.
They were down by a win, and now
it is Team USA behind the 8 ball, forced to a must-win situation. 2 matches remain. Canada has 2 chances to win this tournament. And the margin for error for Team USA is 0. A huge victory for Allie. She is no stranger to victories here at the CANUSA Classic, but Brad, this time she does it for Team Canada.
And that's got to feel huge.
Allysin Kay, not a fan of it here, and hang on, power. Dropping Allysin Kay, going for the cover here. 2, got her. What a win.
Allysin Kay goes down. Cat power.
Winner of this contest, Cat Power.
Brad, we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are.
Smash Wrestling, CANUSA Classic, and the Joshi Slayer goes 2 for 2. Allysin Kay, you brought one hell of a fight, man. You seem to think you're a savage, but there's one thing that you don't do, and that's slay.
Introducing first, from Charlotte, North Carolina, undeniable Tessa Blanchard.
Well, Brad, with 2 matches left, Team USA may very well have saved their best for last. And if you're in a must-win situation, who better to have represent you than Tessa Blanchard?
Nobody.
Tessa Blanchard competing here tonight in her first ever CANUSA Classic. She's set to go one-on-one with KC Spinelli, a CANUSA veteran.
This is sure to be one hell of a contest. And it's crunch time for Team USA.
And her opponent, from Guelph, Ontario, 2 suits, KC Spinelli.
Well, you can see Spinelli sizing up the competition here, wearing that Canada sweater. Big fight feel here in this matchup. And this crowd,
Oh, Spinelli's got a whole section.
I think she's got a whole crowd. And Brad, I just talked a little bit earlier about how KC Spinelli is a CANUSA veteran. This is her 3rd CANUSA Classic, but Brad, her record in this tournament, 0-2. She has not won a match in the CANUSA Classic. She has a chance not only to win her first matchup in a CANUSA Classic here tonight, but to win the whole thing. If she can defeat Tessa Blanchard here tonight, she'd be a hero.
KC Spinelli, a true Canadian hero. You can hear her saying that for years to come if that happens.
Listen to this crowd. 50-50 split. KC Spinelli, Tessa Blanchard. Big fight field here at London Comic-Con. Match number 6 of the 2018 CANUSA Classic.
Listen to this crowd.
For Tessa Blanchard and Team USA, it is must win. For KC Spinelli, there's an entire country riding on your back. You can be the hero. And there's the bell. This match now officially underway. Spinelli versus Blanchard. And Blanchard looking unimpressed with Casey Spinelli. And Casey Spinelli looking like she's ready to go here, Brad.
Well, Spinelli clearly has recovered from last week.
Well, she's got a lot to prove. She had a lot of fun last week, Brad, but it's all business here tonight. That was last week. This is now. Listen to the crowd here, Brad. And you can see almost
Now this is shades of Joey Ryan and Johnny Gargano.
This is almost a nonchalant look on the face of Blanchard, and you can see Spinelli is focused.
Have you ever seen Casey Spinelli look more confident than she does right now?
I've never seen her more confident, never seen her more focused, never seen her more ready for action than she is right here tonight. She understands what this opportunity in front of her is.
Laser focus for Casey Spinelli.
Repeated strikes. Spinelli is all over Tessa Blanchard here in the early going. How about this?
The power of Spinelli.
Stalling suplex.
Into a cover, this could do it early.
And only a 2 count there as Blanchard able to kick out, but notice how she's giving herself a breather now on the outside of the ring. I don't think she was expecting that from Spinelli.
Well, Tessa Blanchard rolling to the floor to regain composure here, Scott.
And it's almost like Spinelli's being fueled by the fact that it is obvious that Tessa Blanchard is underestimating her.
Absolutely.
Spinelli's got to be careful here, though, Brad. Got to be careful not to get overzealous.
And Spinelli
staying right on Blanchard, and Blanchard again creating distance. It's got to be smart on the part of Blanchard, though.
Well, Blanchard is trying to cut the focus of Casey Spinelli, cut that confidence.
Well, I think it's more than that, though, Brad. She can sense that right now Casey Spinelli is obviously fired up.
Oh, absolutely, and if you can calm that fire.
Yeah, trying to let it burn itself out a little bit here.
Oh, hang on a second.
Spinelli's arguing with the official. Tessa Blanchard takes advantage, and now dragging Spinelli to the outside, and it's all over her. Oh, what a chop!
And another one, and a third.
The fire still burns in Spinelli.
Casey Spinelli unloading right now.
Face first off the ring apron. Spinelli not done. Gonna take her on a tour of Comic-Con here, uppercut.
Oh.
Nice drop right there to the chest. What a kick to the midsection there. That'll stop anyone dead in their tracks.
And Tessa Blanchard answering with chops of her own.
Oh, make no mistake about it, Brad. Tessa Blanchard, one of the best in the world, bar none.
No kidding.
And Spinelli thinks that she has a claim to that stake as well, and if she picks a victory here, she'll have a gold medal to prove it.
Well, absolutely. Casey Spinelli might be one of the most overlooked professional wrestlers, not just in Canada, but also in the world.
Oh! Face first off the ring post goes Tessa Blanchard. And she spills into the front row, and look at the look in the face of Spinelli.
Spinelli, this is the side of Spinelli we don't usually see. Casey Spinelli usually a fun-loving.
I like it.
It's a new side of Spinelli. I like it too, Scott.
This is a focused Spinelli, Brad. This is a dangerous Spinelli.
Spinelli had to steam nobody home.
Trying to slide her way out of the way there. Tessa Blanchard just taking advantage there. Spinelli getting caught up in the ropes. Now Blanchard just drags her back in by her hair.
And a straight forearm shot by Tessa Blanchard.
See this again, Brad, this slow, methodical pace by Blanchard, trying to weather the early storm of Spinelli.
And Tessa went for an elbow drop. Nobody home. May have just dislodged her shoulder on the ropes.
Actually, she went ribcage first on that rope as well, and that's just pure elevator cable. A little bit of plastic covering. There's no give to those ropes. Tessa Blanchard with a head of steam and a jump. Oh, right to the small of the back there. dislodge a vertebrae cover. 2 kick out.
God, the intensity of Tessa Blanchard is unmatched. Everything she does is, I think the only word to describe it is intense.
Well, it's not just intense, Brad. Everything she does is with a purpose. There's no wasted motion. But Spinelli looking to match intensity with intensity here tonight. Blanchard kicking the legs up from under Spinelli, and then a lung blower. Blanchard rolling Spinelli into the center of the ring before going for the cover here, and Spinelli kicks out. And perhaps a victim of ring positioning there was Blanchard.
Well, Blanchard had to roll Spinelli to the center of the ring. Not able to go for the cover because he's too close to the ropes.
Tessa Blanchard now looking for an Indian deathlock. Tries to put some pressure on the knee of Spinelli there. And a nice transition there, now into almost a half mount. Straight, closed fist to the face of Spinelli. And she's trying to show the official it's an open fist.
Well, that is 100% clearly a closed fist. And now unique submission hold. She's got the legs grapevine. She's got a bow and arrow up top.
And Spinelli looking like a human pretzel here. But trying to stack her body weight into Blanchard. Blanchard though wisely keeping her shoulders off the mat, not in an opinion predicament. And Spinelli grabs hold of the rope.
Again, a victim of ring placement.
Tessa, if I get the 5. Yes, if I get the 5, you're disqualified.
Tessa Blanchard knowing full well she has to go a 5 count before she's forced to relinquish the hold. And Spinelli, you saw, and this is what we were talking about, Brad, the intensity of Spinelli is dwindling here. And she's in for the, let's face it, one of the fights of her life.
Oh, absolutely. Anytime you're in the ring with Tessa Blanchard, it's a fight for your life.
Spinelli ducks the clothesline there! But it was Tessa Blanchard reversing it into almost a single arm DDT. Might have hurt herself in the process though. And both women down, and again you can hear the crowd here, Brad, split right down the middle.
A jawbreaker. And a clothesline.
Down goes Spinelli, and now Tessa Blanchard ascending the turnbuckle here. Looking to keep Team USA alive in this tournament. But Spinelli fighting back. Spinelli matching Tessa Blanchard up on a second turnbuckle here.
Oh, and a huge headbutt.
Down goes Spinelli, up goes Blanchard.
Oh!
That was almost again, those two knees right to the shoulder. That might have separated the shoulder there of Spinelli. Wait a minute. And you can hear Spinelli just trying. That might have. This might be over. Spinelli is screaming. The official looking to see if she can continue. Tessa Blanchard demanding the official get in the ring and count. And this might be over.
Spinelli might be done.
Oh, forget the 10 count. Get some help out here if she's hurt.
Well, I heard the referee asking if Spinelli can continue.
Well, you could hear the screams and the cries from Spinelli, Brad. I wouldn't be surprised if that shoulder's separated. Could be a broken collarbone, could be a multitude of things. She got back to her feet, and Tessa Blanchard is, come on. And Tessa Blanchard's gonna just throw Spinelli into the ring. Spinelli's hurt here, Brad.
Oh, absolutely, she's hurt. Into the cover, this could do it.
Cover, 2. And how? Why? Spinelli kicks out.
Spinelli's shoulder might be dislocated, fractured, broken. I'm not a doctor.
But Brad, this match means so much to Spinelli.
Oh, absolutely it does.
And she's fighting back with one arm. But how long can she, realistically, how long can she last against Tessa Blanchard with one arm? Hard enough with two.
You would think not very long. But Casey Spinelli with the weight of a nation riding on her. Oh, Samoan drop!
But again, just the impact jarring that shoulder. And Spinelli unable to capitalize. And again, that just goes to show what this. We've seen it all tournament long, Brett. These women just fighting through the pain.
Now just exchanging.
And Spinelli trying to throw as many rights as she can because she's got none left.
Just a pie face from Blanchard and Spinelli fighting back.
Oh, but the right hand working just fine for Spinelli.
Chops and forearms and kicks and a shoulder tackle into the corner. Spinelli firing back here.
Irish whip sends Blanchard to the corner. And a hip check there. And now a cross body. And Spinelli with one arm looking to pick up a victory for Canada. No, kick out. How fitting would that be if Spinelli was able to win this whole thing for Canada injured? The fighting spirit this country has.
Absolutely it is. And what's Spinelli thinking here?
Well, she's thinking about ending this matchup, no doubt. She now goes up to the top rope.
Casey Spinelli looking for a moonsault!
Nobody home!
And Tessa Blanchard now
and that might
looking
have been
to pick up the scraps here.
High risk, no reward there. Oh! A cutter! Blanchard into the cover, hooks both legs away from the rope, and Spinelli kicks out.
Spinelli able to get her shoulder up.
But you saw the way Tessa Blanchard hooking both legs to keep both of them away from the bottom rope. Not going to be a victim of ring positioning again in this matchup. And Tessa Blanchard now ascending the turnbuckles. Looking to put Spinelli away here. Spinelli sidesteps. Oh, what a clothesline!
A roaring clothesline by Spinelli. Could this be enough?
This might be
enough. Is Canada going to win it? No.
And Blanchard barely able to kick out. And Brad, either way, even if Spinelli wins this, the main event tonight does still happen, despite the fact Canada would already have won the tournament.
What a main event it's going to be.
Of course, LuFisto going one-on-one with Jordynne Gracing on cover here, two. But we got to figure out if that match is going to be, it's either going to be for all the marbles or one hell of an exhibition.
Either way, it's going to be a hell of a contest.
Spinelli, you got to feel for Spinelli here, Brad. You know she's hurt.
Tessa now just pulling her up by her hair.
I don't think Spinelli's got anything left.
Spinelli might be down here. For that hammerlock DDT.
Roll up, hang on here, two. Oh, she got it! She got her!
Canada wins!
Team Canada has just won the CANUSA Classic.
Winner of this contest, Casey Spinelli!
That is the biggest victory in the career of Casey Spinelli with one arm.
Canada wins 4 victories to 2.
Are you kidding me?
The best of 7 series ends in 6.
Canada was behind 2-1, went on to win 3 straight and win the 2018 CANUSA Classic.
That's got to be the comeback. The comeback that we will forever talk about.
Well, and Brad, unbelievable, Brad. We talked about how much this match meant to Spinelli. We talked about the fact that she's never won a match here in the CANUSA Classic, and now she's won a huge one here. And Tessa Blanchard is incensed with the official.
And we've still got a main event.
We do still have a main event. What a win! I'm blown away.
Tessa Blanchard being greeted by 2 scoops chants.
Introducing first, from Austin, Texas, she's the captain of Team USA, Thick Mama Pump, Jordynne.
Well, Jordynne Grace here representing the United States in what's now turned into an exhibition here, Brad, in our main event here tonight as Team Canada, I still can't believe it, has won the 2018 CANUSA Classic. It was a best of 7, they only needed 6.
Oh, it just shows how stacked Team Canada was this year. And that's saying something because arguably Team USA is the most stacked it's ever been, but nonetheless we have one hell of a main event for you.
And this has to just eat away at Jordynne Grace, the fact that her country and her team has lost before she could even step foot in the ring.
Yeah, absolutely, it was the most outstanding performer from last year.
But that's the risk you take of going number 7.
And her opponent, from Montreal, Quebec, the Wounded Owl, LuFisto!
And here comes someone from CANUSA's past, LuFisto. She captained Team Canada in the first 2 CANUSA Classics back in 2013 and 2014, respectively. 1-1 in the tournament. She had the heartbreaking loss in the first year. She came back to win it all in the second year, defeating Amazing Kong to win it all for Canada. And her team has done it again this year already. That's gonna be a great feeling for you. You're already getting a gold medal. You didn't have to do any work.
Well, think about how good that must feel. All the pressure is off, but you still have one hell of a main event contest that you have to compete in.
Against an opponent who's no doubt pissed off.
And no kidding. An angered Jordynne Grace stands across the ring.
It's also worth noting, Brad, that these two know each other so well. They're tag team partners.
They sure are.
LuFisto back in Smash Wrestling. First time here in 4 years, Brad.
Wow.
A great sign of respect from these two. And there's the bell now. Match now officially underway. Jordynne Grace versus LuFisto. And you're right, Brad. It's not just the tournament itself. It's already ended. That most outstanding performer is still on the line. Perhaps one of these 2 women still have something to prove here tonight. And how? Wouldn't that mean something for Jordynne Grace here? Hang on here. Nice roll through here from Grace. Brad, Jordynne Grace last year at the CANUSA Classic won that award for the most outstanding performer. And here tonight, another cover here, hang on. Here tonight, before she was able to get in the ring, her team had already lost.
That's gotta be heartbreaking.
But she still has a chance to win something for herself.
Oh, absolutely. And that's gotta be
the motivating factor.
The silver lining.
Shoulder charge there. And the power game is a stalemate here. And this just goes to show how well these two know each other here, Brad.
Well, that's it. When you're tag team partners, you get to know the inner workings of their wrestling style, their wrestling ability, their moveset.
We were talking to LuFisto earlier today at the Q&A here. Wow, hang on a second. Cover here from Grace. Kick out from LuFisto. We were talking to LuFisto earlier, Brad, about her matchup here tonight with Jordynne Grace at that Q&A session earlier at the Comic-Con. And she said something that stuck with me a little bit, and that is the fact that her career is as long as Jordynne Grace is of age. Wow. Just to put this match into perspective, that's how long LuFisto's been in a pro wrestling ring. Another sign of respect, but right into a reverse waist lock here. Jordynne Grace now going right to work on the arm of LuFisto. Trying to wear things down. And again, the team aspect out the window, but Jordynne Grace still has some individual
see there the power of Jordynne Grace. The arm wringer was so powerful that it sent LuFisto to the ground.
Well, just cut me off whenever you feel like it again, Brett. Drop toe hold there. Down goes Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace still has an individual award to compete for here. So is LuFisto for that matter. Wouldn't that be a hang on cover here? Reverse with a cherry on top of the cake, on top of the icing there for LuFisto. Your team's already won it for you, so you got nothing to lose. You might as well go for the most outstanding
what a
performer.
German suplex.
And that was one of the most outstanding German suplexes I've ever seen. Cannonball in the corner. Jordynne Grace not trying to beg off LuFisto after the count. I don't blame her.
That cannonball just drives all the wind right out of you.
Oh
my
geez.
God. Short kick right to the face of Jordynne Grace.
Can I do that to you?
No.
Yeah.
What a dumb question.
Still going to do it.
See Jordynne Grace now with the Scott Hunter Battle Royal strategy.
Almost worked, too. LuFisto not
just those kicks are, they're disgusting.
She's staying all over. Oh, headbutts, Jesus!
Oh, what a chop.
And she is holding nothing back. I think to her friends, Brad. I think Jordynne Grace might owe LuFisto money.
I don't know about that. I think it's just these two women want to prove who's better. Nothing wrong with a little friendly competition, although this is...
Well, there's nothing friendly about this competition, Brad. This is ruthless aggression being displayed by LuFisto. We touched on the fact this is her first time in Smash Wrestling in 4 years. She has not lost a step, hasn't missed a beat.
Not at all. As LuFisto now with a modified bow and arrow lock.
LuFisto just all over Jordynne Grace here.
Oh no.
And forget, I think if you're Jordynne Grace this much, forget about most of the stand performer. You're just hoping you can get out of this match alive.
I was going to say, hoping you can walk to the back after this.
Camel clutch as LuFisto tries to humble Jordynne Grace.
Not only a camel clutch, Scott, but raining down forearms.
Oh,
speaking of
face.
forearms.
And a headbutt right to the back of the skull.
Oh.
And another kick. And Jordynne Grace, though, not missing a beat, staying right on LuFisto. This is a fight. Fred, I take back what I said earlier when I said this match wasn't for anything, didn't mean anything.
This is for personal pride.
Yeah, it means a lot to both these women. You can see from the way they're fighting here.
Jordynne Grace following LuFisto out to the floor.
Oh yeah, not giving her an inch here. Oh, and a double chop there to the chest of LuFisto. And this is right. For the last minute and a half, these two haven't done anything but punch each other.
No, they've chopped each other.
Oh, what I mean is it's just pure strike game at this point.
Well, absolutely. They're on the outside. The referee's got to get these two back in the ring.
And both of them seem to be with the same strategy. Just, I'm going to try to hit you harder than you can hit me.
Oh, where are they going? They're in the bleachers.
They're going up the bleachers. Jeez, I haven't seen this since Ron Artest, and that didn't end well for anybody.
His name's Meta World Peace now, okay? If you're going to address him, call him by his right name.
As LuFisto now just assaulting Jordynne Grace in the bleachers here in the 2018 CANUSA Classic. And this is dangerous. Get him back in the ring, ref.
This is not a hardcore match. Oh!
That was pretty hardcore.
Jordynne Grace now.
But this is dangerous. Brad, you have to start thinking about the safety of fans here. Uppercut there from LuFisto. But this match is still on the outside. Oh, Jesus! This is just a tile floor. There's no protection.
Both women are down.
You think?
This fight has gone all over the Comic-Con.
And the referee just standing back, letting it happen. Giving both women a lot of leeway here in this matchup.
Would you want to control either one of these two?
Good luck trying to.
Exactly.
I don't envy the official.
Exactly.
Oh, and spine first in the ring apron goes Jordynne Grace. LuFisto now just rolls her into the ring. Jordynne Grace wisely rolling all the way through to the outside, creating some separation. And LuFisto going to chase out Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace ducks the kick, and oh, hang on here. There's the power. Oh, jeez. The power of Jordynne Grace. Dropping LuFisto face first off the apron from the electric chair position. See the eyes roll back in the skull of LuFisto.
Yeah, no kidding.
Jordynne Grace just launching LuFisto back into the ring.
And finally, this thing's back in the ring. Oh, what a clothesline by
vicious.
LuFisto.
Vicious clothesline there from LuFisto. And that's going to give her a breather. The official begins a 10 count here in this matchup. Might as well give fans a little recap at home of what happened this year in the CANUSA Classic. Canada, of course, winning the tournament 6-2. Jody Threat kicked things off. I'm sorry, 4-2 in 6 matches.
Yep.
That's what I meant to say.
You say I can't count.
4-2 is Jody Threat, of course, picked up the first point.
Hang on a sec here.
Power again, Jordynne Grace. Another scoop slam there.
Spinning back fist after a strike combination by LuFisto.
Oh, and a sit out. Scoop slam there, 2, and kick out there.
A Mijinoku driver. LuFisto might have landed on her head.
Grace thought she had that thing won. You hear the fans showing their appreciation for what these two women are putting each other through and themselves. Canada gaining victories earlier tonight from Jody Threat, Allie, Casey Spinelli, and Cat Power.
Forearms and chops in the corners by Jordynne Grace, who sets up on the top rope here. Oh!
Chop there from LuFisto. Oh, hang on, what is this?
Oh, whoa!
Fisherman suplex from the top rope, 2. Kicked out there from Grace. This match continues. This match, Brad, and main event in every sense of the term, living up to the hype and then some.
Now LuFisto, double underhook on Jordynne Grace here. Jordynne Grace rolls through, what a clothesline.
And one in the back of the head. And you notice the way she's just holding LuFisto in place to continue the strikes.
Oh, what a spine buster! Into the cover, Jordynne Grace is going to do it!
Out. Cover again, 2, and again a kick out from LuFisto.
So wise move by Jordynne Grace, going right back to the cover.
Elbow drop there.
Right to the kidneys.
And again, Jordynne Grace. The folks of Summer, one to the well, one too many times. LuFisto rolls out of the way.
Big Saito suplex.
Just dumping Grace on her head.
Oh my God, what a tiger bomb.
2, and a kick out. How the hell did you kick out of that?
An unbelievable tiger driver by LuFisto.
And now you hear the crowd saying fight forever.
Jordynne Grace able to fight out here. The Polish hammer. Oh!
There's a slap right to the face. Nice roll through there. Cover with a bridge. And she got her. She got her. That's it. What a pinning combination there from Grace.
Winner of this contest, Jordynne Grace.
Well Brad. Team USA might have lost the war, but Jordynne Grace winning one hell of a battle here in the main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand by for the medal presentation.
How do you feel knowing that losing your match against Casey Spinelli lost Team USA to CANUSA Classic this year?
Losing my match? How do I feel? Go back and watch the tape, okay? My shoulder was up. She had my hair. She had my tights. Go back and watch the tape. You'll see that that was complete. That was a load of is what that was. You know what? It doesn't matter the outcome. It doesn't matter what happened tonight. Because at the end of the day, diamonds are forever, and so is Tessa Blanchard.